Hey there, y'all. It's Melanie Ferguson with Southern Crush at Home, and I am coming to you hoping to inspire you to create and decorate a home that you love. And tonight we're going to do a quick ornament project. We've only done one or two so far this season, so I wanted to pop in another one. As you hop on, say hey, let me know where you're watching from. This will be so much fun. I'm just glancing around making sure I have everything. You never know. I think I have everything I need tonight. I do want to let you guys know this is the week for the Christmas Craftathon. It is our first annual Christmas Craftathon, so I'm super excited about it. I hope each and every one of you are going to plan on being up in the group. It's at the top of the page. It's called the Southern Crush Creative Club. As long as you're in that group, you're going to be able to see every single one of the 36 crafters this Saturday. They're going to be airing from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. the entire day, y'all. This is unprecedented. If you want to actually register to win one of the prizes, we're going to be giving away 12 different prizes, one for every hour, and then the grand prize for the $100 gift card to Amazon. You'll have to go to christmascraftathon.com to register. So there's that. Okay. I appreciate you so much. You guys are super on top of things. All right, so we're going to do an ornament. We're going to start with this glass ball, all right? Super easy. This was from the Dollar Tree. This is just one of their Dollar Tree glass balls. I'm going to snip the little tag off so we can get started. How many of you are going? Are y'all coming to the Christmas Craftathon, guys? I'm taking the top off. If you guys have seen this before, I hadn't seen it before. I thought I would just try to make one. I have seen it before. I saw it before once, right before I did this, or right before I'm doing this. I've not done this before. Does that make sense? I'm rambling. So we're just gonna add a little bit of paint. This is just acrylic paint, and this is just a glass bulb. Y'all, this is the plastic bulbs. In fact, I don't know that it's, y'all, I used fabric paint. I'm gonna need some water. Hold on tight. I'm gonna grab some water to make it a little bit looser. Hold on. I just happen to have my water that I had started. So let me use some of it in there. This is called winging it. Okay, that should be enough water. This is not technical, y'all. All right, this may not work. I may have to hop off of here and grab some regular acrylic paint, y'all. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. You're supposed to paint, I don't know, it's sort of working. You're supposed to paint the bottom of the bulb white. It's not a bulb. Good evening, Kim and Alicia and Kathy. Yay, I'm glad you'll be watching. So this isn't the way this was supposed to do, but we're gonna make it do for tonight, just so for the sake of finishing the project. Hey, everybody, hey, how are y'all? Thank y'all so much. I'm so glad you hopped on. I'm just gonna put my hand here for a second and do it upside down. It's okay if it's messy, and it really only needs to be on the bottom part. And y'all can't see that it didn't do a good job, but I can see it on my end. There's some globs that didn't paint right because it's not really paint, or it's paint, but it's fabric paint. Hey there, Brandy, thanks for the vote of confidence. All right, y'all, so here's where we're at, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put the little top back on. And notice I don't have paint all over. It's just kind of a little bit, it's a little bit on the bottom. Yes, I'm the queen of improv, the improv. Hey Trisha, how are you? So Saturday, guys, a lot of you guys have been asking me, all you have to do is make sure that you've joined Southern Crush Creative Club. That's a mouthful. the link is at the top. It's the free group. And if you're in there and you have time from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., anytime in between, you can see the videos live. If you are not going to be able to sit there for 12 hours, which I'm sure none of you guys will be able to sit there the whole 12 hours, they'll all be over there. You can tap into them anytime you want. All right, guys, this is just a piece of yarn. You can use yarn, you can use string, you can use twine, whatever you want. But we're going to just put a piece of yarn through here. Anybody know what I'm making yet? Anybody know what I'm making? Okay, I'm gonna cut this. Did y'all see my post this morning about, or this afternoon, about scissors and the lock? I thought that was so fun. Yes, Petriva, I'm on live. This is live. Claudette, I'm so glad you love this. Okay, so I just tied a knot there, y'all. It's just to hold it up. It's just, this is what we'll hang it on the tree from, and that's it. No, I'm kidding. That's not it. This is just to get started. Oh, Amanda, I'm so glad you're excited. Aw, you're so welcome, Claudette. Okay, so the next step we're going to do is we're going to take an old sock. So listen, any old sock will do. I didn't get a chance to go shopping for like a thrift store sock, but if you do, that's what I would do, because I ended up just grabbing this. This was in my son's sock drawer, and he didn't take it to college with him. So my guess is it wasn't cool enough. I think it's a nice sock, but if he didn't take it with him, it means he didn't want it. And so it's fair game. So I hope it's okay. I'm gonna cut off the sock at the bend, like kind of right here, okay? I don't have my fabric scissors on me. I'm just gonna hope, oh yeah, that these scissors work, and they do. So we're good there. So I cut this right there, and I have a sock. Nope, not a gnome, Carol, but good guess. So I'm just taking the this part, the part that you put up on your leg, not the cut end, and I'm just gonna take it like you would a pair of pantyhose. Do y'all remember pantyhose? If you're super young, you might not, because nobody wears them anymore. But pantyhose, we used to have to do like that. So I'm just threading my yarn through the sock, and I'm gonna put the sock on here. So the fun thing about this ornament is it's plastic. This one is all plastic, so I'm not worried about it breaking in my hands. Yes, Susan and Marla, you guys are right. You guys are right. So there's this little face. This is the snowman, y'all. You want to adjust the sock so that it is literally, sorry, it tries to rise up on you. You want the little string thing to be at the top. So the top of the bulb, this isn't as easy as it looks. Oh, thank you, Doris. Is that how I say your name? You moved to the country, left those behind. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it down here for a minute, just a hot minute, so I can make sure I've got it in the right spot. Okay, he's in the right spot. All right, so this is him so far. Sorry, it's backwards for me. I'm gonna take some hot glue and glue him down a little bit, just so that I don't have that problem of him rising up all the time. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky, and I wanna make sure that I put the glue in the right spots. Yes, hot glue, always to the rescue. So I'm just going to, because what I'd like to do is have him peeking out the top, the front. Let's see. So I'm gonna make this the front. I'm just gonna put a little dot up here. And then I'm gonna put some underneath here. I say I'm gonna put it, look, y'all, it came right back off. The whole thing came off. Any tips? How do I get this on here? His sock is too tight. I need to stretch it out a little bit. Thank you, Brenda, appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna try this again. Let me put the string through. I want to make sure I can still hang him afterwards. Do a full circle of glue. Well, it's just not that easy, because you want to be able to get the sock positioned. That's why I'm super glad, y'all, that it's not glass. I'm glad it's not glass. All right. I have got it a little bit on here. And I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna do a line. We'll see if this works. I'm gonna have to bring it to me. There. I'm like, you will stay. You will stay. And then I'm gonna put the rest of the sock a little bit further down. Y'all just bear with me, sorry, hang tight. Double-sided tape, it's probably not strong enough. Okay, and then I'm gonna glue the back piece down a little bit further down so that it can hold. You gotta put your whole self into it. Okay, it's on. It's on. We'll see what we're gonna be able to do with him. Let me get this piece down a little further too, because I really wanted, well, I think that's good enough. What do you think? There's not much of his face sticking out, but it wasn't supposed to have a lot of his face sticking out. So I think it's gonna be fine. Okay, hot glue on sock end will make it non-slip. Oh, I see what you're saying, and then let it dry, and then fold the black part a little. Yeah, I did fold it a little. So it's on there, it's on there. We've got some success. So I'm gonna take, I've still got my string here, he's hanging. I'm gonna take the top of his hat, just at the very tip top, y'all. I'm gonna take another piece of string and I'm gonna tie it, just so that it looks more like a hat. Hopefully that makes sense. And then we'll finish by painting his eyes and nose and mouth. So let me get his hat tied really tight, and then I'm going to trim it. No, Emily, it's an ornament. All right, so I tied that. I tied a knot right there. Here's where he is so far. Okay. And I actually was really wanting a gray sock, but I couldn't be picky because it was totally last minute. And so I got a black and white and gray Argyle sock. So let's paint a little bit on it, okay? It's not glass Claudette, it's a plastic ornament. It's a plastic ornament. Y'all, it's literally just gonna take the tiniest of dots to get this thing painted. But I'm gonna put them on a paper plate. Just happen to have orange from Halloween. And that's all I need. I was thinking I needed 3 colors, I just need 2. So we're gonna paint this real fast. I've got a couple of different paintbrushes. These are just tiny little paintbrushes. Guys, I bought this a year ago. I bought this a year ago when we painted the pine cones this time of year. There, I wanted his little face to be a little higher up. Okay, so that's gonna work. Let's just start, let's get his eyes on there, y'all. Let's get his eyes on there. All right. How can I show you? I'm gonna do the dots and then I'm gonna show you. I'm literally just putting 2 dots on there. Those are little. I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger. And the trick to this, y'all, is just to kind of lay your paintbrush down. Sorry, I've got to see. I can't be blind. So you just take the paint, put it on your brush, and then just kind of lay it down. And then wiggle it around if you want it bigger. So instead of going down and making a circle, I'm just laying it down and wiggling it. Okay, I'm pretty okay with these size eyes. They might be too small though. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get his mouth on. Let's get his mouth on. This is the, yeah, this is the telltale. I don't know how to do his mouth, y'all. I think I'm just gonna do a bunch of dots. Oh my gosh, y'all. I put too many dots. Hold on. I put too many dots. Ah! They wipe off so easily. That's, thank goodness. Okay. There's his mouth. So hold on. Let me get the nose and then we'll decide. We'll decide if he's okay or if he's a hot mess. All right. So we're just going to get a nose on here. Have no idea. Just going to kind of, I don't know, stick his nose up here. Y'all, this is not as easy as it seems. In fact, since this paintbrush had some water on it, it's not really doing the best. But there's his nose. How can I turn it the right way? There we go. So there he is so far. Give me some hearts if you like him so far, or if it looks like something you could do. All right. I gotta leave him alone and let him dry because I keep messing with his nose. Okay, so here he is so far. And he's crooked. Hold on. Here he is so far. So he would hang from the tree and you could mess with his sock, y'all. I would recommend using a fluffier sock, like a more fat sock that could flop over, because his sock isn't really flopping like I wanted it to. But there he is. Even though we didn't use the right paint, we got some white paint on there. And you know what else is really fun, y'all, is to use a iridescent ball. I know that they're glass, but if you can just get a fluffier sock, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. And part of the problem is, this was one of those huge ornament balls that you're supposed to stuff with things. And I used it because it was plastic, but it clearly was difficult to put the sock on. But you guys get the idea, and the idea is to, yes, the nose is wavy. Sorry, it's hard for me to show you. The idea is to give you the idea, and then you guys go off and be creative and make it how you want it. You could make this any way you want it, y'all. Yeah. So I hope you'll join us Saturday from 10 to 12 up in the group, the free group, and see all of the guest crafters. They're going to have 36 Christmas gift ideas for you guys. So I hope that you're excited to see that. And yeah, I guess I'm kicking it off at 10 a.m. So I'll have a project for you guys at 10 a.m. and we'll just do some coffee and crafting. Each one is 20 minutes. And then you won't have to go anywhere to see the next one. Just keep refreshing your screen and everything will be right there in the group. Yes. Oh, Janet, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. All right, so this is the snowman ornament. I hope you guys will make one, and I hope you guys have an amazing evening. I know it was late when I hopped on here, but I was busy. We'll talk to you later. Bye.